Alright traders, hello and good evening. It is the 23rd of April 2020. On Sunday, a few days ago, well 4 days ago, I did mention I was going to be a little bit busy this week. And it has been busy, so I apologize for not putting out a update video sooner. I guess what I'll just talk about what's potentially on. I won't go over my I took a couple of positions on the pound yen and New Zealand yen at the start of the week, very early in the week, Monday Asian session actually. It was more of a shorter term risk on play, but I'll save it for tomorrow night because obviously I'm not going to be getting into positions really tomorrow. So it'll be like an end of week recap I'll do tomorrow night or even Saturday. This depends how I'm feeling. It's been a big week. So I guess what we'll go and do is have a look at the Aussie dollar and see what that's doing. So, in regards to risk sentiment, which, helps me sort of put a checklist together for my entries, it's as you can see, it's pretty unclear and the price action reflects upon that. If we go to the hourly, it's looking at that and seeing recently what's happened at this sort of price, you'd have to probably say that it's probably going to sell. So, but it's very messy and there's not enough information. I'd like to see it wick some more before I contemplate getting in. But it's jostling. Traders just like, oh, there's some good news here, there's some good news there in regards to COVID numbers and everything, and it's just sort of, I'm not really, I just can't. I don't have the energy for that right now to sort of wait around and get in for a little bit, and you got to be monitoring the trade all the time, and I'm not going to do that right now, unfortunately. Euro yen, it's a nice looking chart actually. Jeez, breaking down. I might have to wait for this to finish printing. You'd think though that's probably a buying opportunity. Sorry for all the lines and stuff, the Elliott wave stuff, guys, the Fibonacci's. Really the move was up here when it finished, so I'm not going to entertain that right now. Just interesting to see what the euro's doing, and I'll bring up the euro US dollar and the euro pound as well. I'm just going to sip this water, guys. Hope everyone's having a good week so far too. No, I would say it's the week's been good. It's been a busy week. Probably not getting enough sleep, to be honest, just with everything that's going on. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do as well. So the trade lifestyle. All right, euro US dollar. Really, that candle there's pretty nice, because I was talking about this and watching it behave off this level, and yeah, I mean a conservative entry would have been that candle closing, this candle moving lower, the stop up here. So where we are now, it's sort of the move has really happened because it's seen a bounce from where we are now as well. So it's not really good timing to sort of get in now. So I'm going to leave that. I missed it, and that's not the end of the world. Aussie Kiwi as well actually is still holding up a little bit. Again, nothing immediate. It's just just a talking point. Gold. Yeah, gold's. I was watching this. I checked this candle this morning because I was up pretty early and I saw it close like that. I'm like, geez, okay. But again, I'm managing small accounts, so it's very difficult to get into gold with small accounts if you use a stop. If I waited there, the stop loss would have been down. It's not the mechanics of gold and what a cent is worth in regards to 0.01 of a pip. It's not appropriate risk management, to be honest. So I'm just going to leave that. Up the pound. It's interesting. It's holding up a little bit against the US dollar, but the euro pound is sort of selling off. I'll try and find that, guys, here. And there it is, just on cue. Just on cue. Yeah, nice. It's below that now. Need some more water here. Hourly. That actually has weakened some more. I just had a workout and I was sort of checking it as I was resting between sets, and it's continued to move as well. Nice. Bring up the 4 hour just ascertain where I would position a stop loss. Maybe the alley actually. It'd probably be just this line, 87.40 odd. So that's not even a lot of. What about the high of that candle? High of that candle is 87.67. So that's like 55 pips or so. Maybe a little bit more with the spread. There's not much spread on that actually. It's like 1 pip, 2 pips, probably 2 pips on the euro pound. No, not really. So that's actually something I'm going to watch. Again, I'm not. The problem is I like to ascertain a little bit more of what's going on in the market before just sort of jumping in. But the euro seems weak, but the news out of the EU isn't terrible, and Great Britain is still struggling a little bit with COVID. But you just got to sort of jump on sometimes with what's going on. Like you might sort of in your mind put together a case for the euro being stronger against the pound, but if the market's not doing that, you've just got to be like, well, I got to follow what the market's doing, which is challenging, to be honest. It is. I'll acknowledge that. So I'll continue to monitor this, guys. Again, updates will be on my Instagram, it'll be on my Twitter and my LinkedIn. But euro pound, ideally, but this candle, I wouldn't just sort of I would wait for this candle to close, and I wouldn't just sort of jump into that because I like it to close near the low. That's quite significant because there's a lot of space to the left, and it's close through the support. Ideally, a test would be great, but we'll see. That's definitely going to be on my watch, and I'll just bring up the Aussie dollar again too. I've talked for a little bit too long. I like to move from one to the other. I'm going back, but I just want to sort of refresh my mind here. Yeah, the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. I'll be watching this tonight, but I won't be able to stay up too late because I am needing some sleep, honestly. I'll watch this. This is all going to have to do with what the equities do. It sort of looks like risk on, just looking at that right now, and how the day's played out. It does, but it's congested with this price action. It's very range bound, so I think it's going to be the euro pound. Euro pound is the most promising just for me personally, guys. All right, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.